Hi guys, Steph here. Right, what we got for you today? Well, we've got for you a lovely, handsome pen. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, so what we've got for you is a Blackbird Self Filling pen made in England by Mabie Todd and Company. Let's take you straight to the barrel imprint, and there you go, Mabie Todd and Company, Blackbird Self Filler to the bottom, made in England, and to the right, to the left, we've got the Blackbird symbol. Now, the Blackbird, some of you will say, Blackbird, who made them? Well, as it says, Mabie Todd and Company. Now, Mabie Todd and Company, I think they made sort of 3 tiers of pens. They made the Swan pens, which a lot of you will know. They also made what they termed as the 2nd tier pen, the Blackbird, and they also made a 3rd tier pen, which they termed as the Swallow. Now, although this is a 2nd tiered pen, do not be put off by that, because the quality of this pen is just as good as any Swan pen that you will find. They're absolutely superb. Now, you'll see this one is in black. It's got this sort of chasing pattern to it here along the barrel, along the cap there, as you can see. Now, apart from the barrel imprint, in some cases these pens have the model number to the bottom of the barrel. In this particular case, it doesn't have it. Not only the Blackbirds, but I've also had Swan pens which also do not have the model number, so it's not unusual. However, this pen, I believe it may actually be the BB2-60, and the 60 in this particular case indicating that it's in this black. Now, when I say black, I believe it's hard rubber. Now, although I say I believe it's hard rubber, I have actually read somewhere that this particular model was one of the first sort of celluloid pens. But in my opinion, when I was actually restoring it and cleaning it, I believe it may be black hard rubber. This model, once again, I believe it to be from around about the 1930s. So in all intents and purposes, it's a antique fountain pen. It's a lovely size pen. From the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, it's a lovely 136 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's around about 11.5 millimeters in diameter. And no doubt, as you've already noticed, you see there, we've got this nickel lever to the pen, which, there we go, opens up very nicely. Everything there you can see has been cleaned, even inside the lever sort of slit there. Everything has been restored and cleaned thoroughly. So once again, a very nice, and as we said, a very nice antique fountain pen. So we've got the barrel imprint there, as we've just seen, and if we take up to the top of the cap, there you go. I'm hoping that's clear for you. You can see to the very top of the cap there, it also has the word Blackbird. There we have it. So, a very nice pen and a lovely size pen. It's at 136, it's quite a long fountain pen. I think I have actually shown you this model before, but this particular pen, I was looking for another pen. I found it in my stock and I thought, wait, That's a lovely pen. It deserves to be out there. It deserves to be sort of being used by somebody. So I restored it, serviced it, and it's ready to go to a new home. Let's undo the cap for you, which, as you can see, is a screw-on, screw-off cap. Let's just give you a couple of different angles. It's in lovely condition, and, well, yeah, for an antique fountain pen, it's absolutely beautiful. So we go up to the section there, very sort of standard, slightly concaved section. And once again, if we turn it round somewhere, I think there we have it. You can see also it has Blackbird just to the bottom of the section there. The section flares out slightly towards the nib. Now I believe this nib also is a slightly earlier nib. You can see the breather hole is, it's not round, it's not a heart shape, it's slightly elongated, as you can see there. The imprint on the nib reads Blackbird 14 carat, made in England, or ENG, and then Mabie Todd Co Ltd, and then to the very bottom it's got a small letter L. Again, I've read somewhere that that L indicates that it may actually be a flexi nib. So we'll see if it is or not in a moment. There's a sideways view. There's the feed underneath. In this case, it's just a standard plain feed. And once again, you will see it has the word Blackbird written on the feed. So as always, everything gets thoroughly cleaned, and again it's ready to go. We'll find a new home for it. I'm sure somebody will enjoy this pen for many years. It's a lovely size, even without the cap. It's nice and comfortable to hold, even with my large hands. So, because it has that letter L, it'd be interesting to see how the pen writes. So what we'll do, let's bring on some ink. Let's dip the nib into the ink. Pop the lever open slightly. That'll do. It's, as I say, it's only for a writing sample. Let's pop the ink to one side. Let's bring on our trusty little pad. And you're also going to see, basically, since I've restored it, this is the first time I've tested it, so if we've got any problems, you will see them as I will see them, and they can be rectified, you know, once I've actually finished the video. But let's see how it writes. So what we've got is a Blackbird. Okay, as we said, it's a self-filler fountain pen, and as we also said, dating the pen to the 1930s. So yes, nearly 100 years old, an antique fountain pen. So it's writing very nicely indeed. Writing, I would say, with, I don't know, like I say, it does have a little bit of bounce, so it's writing with anything from a fine to sort of medium, but if we put a bit of pressure on, look at that. Okay, a little bit little bit of a skip there because I'm actually putting quite a lot of pressure on the pen. So what we'll do, I think we may adjust the feed slightly, but all in all, a very nice pen indeed. So there you have it. Yep, definitely have a flexy nib, as you can see there. Lovely line variation, as you can see. So once again, a pen that deserves to be out there with somebody rather than being sat in a box with all the rest of the pens. Lovely. A Blackbird Self Filling pen, again I believe to be the BB260. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen. As always, as much as I enjoy showing them to you people, don't forget down below, leave a comment, don't be shy. Subscribe as well to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. I believe that helps me somehow. So give it a thumbs up if you will. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and this lovely handsome pen. Bye bye for now.